I got it.
You want me to paste it in for you?
Sure.
Okay, I got you. You're good to go.
Yeah, it's on. All right, good afternoon. I'm meteorologist, 5 News meteorologist Stephen Elmore. Similar to how it played out from yesterday, we're seeing some pop-up thunderstorms across portions of northwest Arkansas and the River Valley. This time of year, this is the activity that we start to see. These cells come out of nowhere, really, and start to bubble up in the atmosphere, and sometimes they cross over the threshold for that severe thunderstorm warning. And now we have one heading into Franklin County now. So our severe thunderstorm warning's right here in this orange polygon that we have. Throughout the day, we've seen these cells kind of popping up. One move just north of Fort Smith, some in Washington County, and for the most part, we've seen these pop-up cells continuing to grow, and then they're going to fade out in just a little bit. So we're actually going to send out our mobile alert here in just a second, and then we're going to switch over Max to our stand-up monitor. There we go. All right, here we go. So let's get you some information on this severe thunderstorm warning. Again, just issued for parts of Franklin County now. This is what we're talking about right here. And the information involved with this one is going to be Ozark is involved. Severe thunderstorm warning for 4 till 4:15 p.m. And this is for 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and some quarter-size hail. So we're going to pop up our hail tracker here and see if we can, identify it. There it goes, right there. So just on the north side of this severe thunderstorm warning near Watalula is where that hail is. And that dark blue that you see right there, it's already grown in size and already starting to fade out. So this system's not going to last very long. It's a very short-lived system. But for a second there, it was producing some quarter-size hail. As it continues to produce more information for radar here, we'll continue to see this blue hopefully continue to die down. It seems like it's almost tracking towards Coal Hill, but right now the severe thunderstorm warning is moving towards Ozark. For folks in Ozark, the hail is still north of you, so you don't have to worry about that hail right now. If this cell continues to track further towards the southwest, then we'll start to see that hail maybe reaching towards Ozark, but most likely we're only talking about these short-lived systems that aren't going to last very long here. Chief Meteorologist Matt Standridge is drawing everything out here. You see the times. Coal Hill, 3:54, so let's see here, about 20 minutes. I doubt this cell is going to last that long. Again, if you were watching yesterday during our severe weather coverage, you noticed how we saw those severe thunderstorm warnings, but they didn't even last. This one lasted until 4:15. They didn't even go all the way out until what they were scheduled to go to, because these systems pop up and then they die out very quickly. I'm going to go ahead and change out to give you a wide look of where all these cells are right now. Go ahead and take this off our tracker here. So we had some of those cells move through portions of Crawford County, but outside of that, very similar to how it played out yesterday. I'll pull up radar here in a second, but you see how short-lived these are. They track all this gray right here, maybe not even reaching the surface. It's really only looking at these light blue spots, only lasts for a couple of hits through our radar scope, and then it already faded out. So very short-lived systems here. Only one severe thunderstorm warning right now. We'll pull up radar to show you with all the potential, where the potential is for another severe thunderstorm warning. This cell just south of Fayetteville has grown in size. We moved from just those pop-up scattered showers. Now, I guarantee you, people driving across 49 right now, just on the south side of Fayetteville, are seeing those heavy downpours of some rain. Didn't see hail there a second ago, so maybe just one of those good downbursts. It's going to dump a whole lot of rain very quickly and then fade on out of there. This cell that's was moving through portions of Sequoia County, Adair County, southern Washington County into Crawford County. What grew in size, produced some lightning. We had what's called a special weather statement from this, but it did not cross over the threshold for a severe thunderstorm warning. So this cell continuing to die off as it tracks towards the west side of Fort Smith. Only one severe thunderstorm warning right now. We're going to wrap things up here in a couple minutes just because we have to get ready for our 4 p.m. show. But outside of that, folks near Watalula, maybe east of Watalula, are seeing that hail, but already starting to die down very quickly. I'll pull up hail tracker one more time just to show you the latest information on that. I think we're going to see some better scans. And we definitely are. So we went from just east of Watalula. We had that dark blue, and now that blue's not even showing up anymore. I'm guessing that the National Weather Service is probably not going to let this severe thunderstorm warning go all the way out for another 45 minutes with this hail core already starting to die out. Could see some strong damaging winds out of this as well. We saw that yesterday. Every once in a while, we'll start to see those images come in from the National Weather Service, or viewers sending in those photos of downed trees, maybe some folks without power. But overall, though, it's very isolated areas, and it's not very widespread like we see with some other storm patterns. We got our chat up right now for any questions, and we're not getting a whole lot of concern about this because this is very similar how it was yesterday. Again, yesterday we saw those pop-up thunderstorms, and throughout the rest of the week, you tune in at 4 p.m. We hear us talking about this. Throughout the rest of this week, this is the trend that we're going to continue to follow. We're going to see these light chances for some severe thunderstorm warnings popping up every once in a while. We usually show you the Storm Prediction Center of where we're expecting to see those storms the strongest as. Right now, all we're seeing is that level 0, just thunderstorm highlighted across portions of Arkansas. So not expecting a lot in the way of severe weather. 2 cold fronts are moving in this week, one on Thursday and one on Saturday. That's going to be our greatest chances for some more thunderstorms starting to pop up, but at least for the rest of the evening tonight, we could see these pop-up thunderstorms, and then heading into Thursday and Saturday, we could see some as well. As it stands right now, though, hail core is dying down. We're getting ready for our 4 p.m. show. You can tune in for more information on that in just a little bit.